Hi everyone, and can you believe it is my first video of 2018, and naturally, it is my January TBR. I spent a long time trying to think of what theme I wanted for January, because I always go like, new beginnings, let's, read standalone books, or let's read starts of novels, and I was like, there's just so many books that I want to read in 2017 that I just didn't get around to. Why don't I just take those books? It makes perfect sense, right? So my theme for this month of January is books that I really wanted to read in 2017, but didn't. So the first book I have is Nevernight by J. Kristoff. I read the Illuminae files that he wrote with Amy Kaufman last year, and it was amazing. My favorite book of the year. So I heard a lot of great things about Nevernight, specifically that it is like a better assassin story than Throne of Glass, and let's face it, the Throne of Glass series is not a really good assassin story. Selena is not subtle like an assassin at all. And I do read another assassin series, which is the Ghost series by Jonathan Mollaire. As much as I like that series needs some serious editing work done to it, because that man knows how to repeat stuff. You will not forget anything in that book. It repeats so much. So I'm hoping that this is like a combination of the good writing of the Throne of Glass series and the actual assassinness of the Ghost series into just something that is amazing. The second book is The Rose and the Dagger by Renee Ahdieh. I read The Wrath of the Dawn last January as like a surprise book. I had been away from booktube at the time when everyone was talking about it, so I had never heard anything about the book. And it was like one of the most surprising books of last year for me, because I heard the synopsis going, yeah, like I'm gonna like a story about a guy who kills his wife every night. And then I actually felt bad for him, which was just mind-blowing. So I really want to read this one, and since it's the second book in the duology, it just finishes up the series, and I figure, it's been a year. I should finish this and not put it off any longer. Which brings me to the third book, The Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue by Mackenzie Lee. I don't think I need to say anything about this book, because literally this book has been everywhere the last few months, and it's really hard to find anything negative about this book. This is about Percy, who is an aristocrat, who is... Wait, is it Percy? Or is Percy the name of his friend? Monty. Monty is the main character. Percy is the name of his friend. They go on this adventure across Europe, and there's all sorts of, like, things happening, and everyone is just raved about this book, so I'm really excited, and I hope I really like it as much as everyone else, because there's a lot of hype around this book. And that brings me to the final book, Strange the Dreamer by Laini Taylor. I read The Daughter of Smoke and Bone, and while I did enjoy her writing style, I didn't particularly like the concept of Daughter and Smoke and Bone, so I don't plan on continuing the series right now. So when there was a book unrelated to that series that came out, I'm like, hey, I'm gonna try this because I really like the writing. Maybe I'll like something else by her. And all I can tell you about this book is I'm pretty sure the Strange the Dreamer is the name of the character, because literally no one refuses to talk about it. I can't find any reviews about this book where they actually like go into detail about the book, because apparently telling you anything will spoil everything. So I'm hoping that it is good as everyone has hyped it up to be. Alright, so those are the 4 books that I plan on reading in January. As usual, I will probably be reading other books as well, but these are the 4 that I definitely plan to get to. If you want to see what else I read, just stay tuned to the end of the month for my wrap-up, and until next time, talk to you later.